Alright folks, I am back. Working hard trying to get it going. Okay, so let me try to get it going. This is part 3, y'all. This is part 3. Welcome to the LangoTango show. I am Glo the Prophet, the host of the hour. Alright, so I had a few things trying to get it situated. I had to do some deleting and some upgrading, I guess. I made it to part 3. Part 3, I'm not going to do too much talking. We're just going to go ahead and go into this, well, how you say his name? Let's go ahead and Google his name real quick and see if that name pop up. And if it pop up in the Google, I can be able to say that name, but I can't say it for some reason. Anyway, in the Bible is associated with tradition of Judaism. So whoever this person's name is not a pretty good person. Put it that way. The Azeli, who was the fallen angel. So Azeli, the night crawler. So who is Nazeli? And then we're gonna put this off in there too, and we're gonna go ahead and do some next part study on some stuff that's similar to the mark of the beast is here, because it got something to do. Nazeli, I could put Onark, Nazeli, origins. Probably do ordinance in a minute. Let's put this on. Let's check it out. Let's see what's going on. Back a little bit, because I know I was messing with the let me just go back a little bit so y'all can read it. Alright, important. watching this, go ahead and finish watching this. Go ahead and finish watching this on the untold story of this. I'm gonna take y'all to the next one. Let's roll. Okay, so what are we going to next? We are going to what I'm listening to right now. It's a testimony. The man who met. The man who met. The man who met.
My upbringing was very much atheistic and secular. I had no spiritual imprint on my childhood, and I went through my adolescence with no real spiritual or religious baggage whatsoever.
These are all type of videos.
So by the time I was a teenager, I was very carefree
if you want to
just
keep
lived.
yourself on point, if you want to keep yourself, you know, kind of like.
I'm the author of the book 4 Nights with the Devil, a true story of deliverance from evil.
If y'all got
4 Nights with the Devil is the story of my experience just over 10 years ago.
720 is perfect for me. I get an upgraded TV anyway. So if you're watching this in your living room,
and I'm the author of the book 4 Nights with the Devil, a true story of deliverance from evil. 4 Nights with the Devil is the story of my experience just over 10 years ago when, as a non-religious, spiritually curious seeker, I met the devil. Now, I grew up in a family in England where nobody went to church,
this is no game.
nobody
If
read
you
the
don't believe
Bible,
in
and
God,
didn't talk much
there is a
about
devil.
God. So my upbringing was very much atheistic and secular. I had no spiritual imprint on my childhood, and I went through my adolescence with no real spiritual or religious baggage whatsoever. So by the time I was a teenager, I was very carefree and just lived however I wanted to live and did whatever I wanted to do. I did the whole nightclub thing, going out partying and getting drunk, but all the while, deep down inside of me, there was a hunger for something more. And I became aware of this aching emptiness in my heart, this craving to discover meaning and purpose to life. So for the first time in my life, I began asking the question, could there really be a God out there? Is there really anywhere I can find a solid answer to the question that I have about the meaning of life? I looked at traditional religion and I was intrigued by some of the things I learned, but I wasn't really convinced enough to convert to any one religion. And it was in December 2002 I found myself standing in the religion section of a local bookshop, browsing the shelves and looking for some sort of book that could help my spiritual curiosity. And while I was looking at the various books on the shelf, I came across a book written by a man from the States who claimed that he could communicate with God, that he spoke to God and that God answered him back. The man said that he had a method of communicating with a spirit that identified itself as God. It was unlike anything I'd ever seen before or anything I'd ever heard before. But there was something about that book that was just magnetic, and I bought it immediately, took it home, and read almost the entire book in that one night. In the early hours of the morning, when I had just a few pages left, I was virtually convinced that this author, because of the kinds of things that this man claimed he was hearing from God, I mean, it was astonishing. I was certain he was communicating with a higher power, or a superior intelligence, if you like. The book was profound in some of its statements on the nature of existence, the meaning of life, and it just seemed that this man was onto something. The book just seemed to speak to me in ways that nothing ever had before, but I just wanted to be sure and wondered how I could possibly know that this man's story was genuine. So I had a brainwave and thought I would try and contact God in the same way that the man did. So using the same method described in the book, I sent my first message, and to my amazement, God, the spirit that identified itself as God, spoke back to me. It was truly supernatural, and the experience completely upended everything I thought was true and not true about the world. For every message I sent, a clear answer came back. And I go into more details about the nature of that communication and indeed the content of that communication in the book 4 Nights with the Devil. But I spent the next 3 nights, almost all night, having a real conversation with a spiritual, supernatural visitor who came to me and identified itself as God. On the fourth day, I decided I had to tell somebody about what was happening to me, and the only person I felt comfortable with telling was a young woman I worked with who was a Christian. She was the only other person I knew who believed in God, because as I said, I grew up in an atheistic environment, and so everyone I knew, my family and my friends, everyone was of the same non-religious mindset as myself. But this particular woman was the only person I knew who genuinely believed in God. So I approached her at work and I told her what was happening to me, and she was surprised at first, but she said she did believe that I was telling the truth, that my experiences really were happening. However, she was adamant that the identity of the spirit that I communicated with was not God. In fact, she told me without hesitation that she believed it was the devil. She challenged me to challenge the spirit about its true identity. And with some persuading, she convinced me to ask the spirit to reveal himself, and to ask in the name of Jesus Christ. My friend said that by using that name, the name of Jesus, this would compel the spirit to tell the truth. I agreed to her challenge really because I thought I was right and she was wrong, and I thought that even if I used the name of Jesus like she said, the spirit would still confirm it was God, and I could just prove to my friend that I was right and she was wrong. So that night I did as she suggested, and I asked the spirit in the name of Jesus to tell me who it was. And to my horror, the benevolent, kind, spiritual visitor that had been with me for 3 days and 3 nights declared that it was in fact the devil. What followed was a frightening experience as I encountered the dark and satanic realm of the supernatural. Up to that moment I had never even believed in the devil. I thought he didn't exist. I imagined that Satan was a figment of imagination or a device that was used by religious people to trick or scare non-believers into going to church or something. It was the French poet Baudelaire who said that the greatest trick the devil ever played was convincing the world that he did not exist. And I know that he does exist. I have encountered him and survived. What happened to me that night was unimaginably horrible, and it would have destroyed me but for the help of my Christian friend from work and her family, who were able to shelter me and pull me through that experience. Today Hollywood is filled with the occult and filled with supernatural stories. Television is just the same. Bookshops are filled with tales of vampires, witches and boy wizards. Our society is fascinated with these kinds of stories, but that's all they are to many people. They're just stories. I beg to differ. A decade ago, my world was turned upside down forever after coming into direct contact with the spiritual realm. I'm just an ordinary guy from a non-religious background, but I am convinced about the existence of God and the devil, because I have encountered them both. Both the fear of being confronted with the reality of Satan and the incredible power of God that was able to set me free. These things are really out there in the space that we cannot see or feel with our natural senses, but if we know how, we can reach out and really touch the supernatural world. Let me invite you to check out the book 4 Nights with the Devil, a true story of deliverance from evil. You probably never read anything like it before, and I guarantee it will amaze you, whether you are a skeptic, whether you're spiritually curious like I once was, or perhaps you're already a believer. But this book is going to impact you in ways that probably no other stories have in the past, because it is a true story. It is a true account of my encounter 10 years ago with the supernatural. The book is available on Amazon Kindle. The link to Amazon.com is in the description below, or you can check out the Amazon from your region and just search 4 Nights with the Devil. There's also a Facebook page that has some more information about me and also about the book. And the Facebook page also has a few short excerpts from the book that you can check out. Just visit Facebook and search 4 Nights with the Devil. Remember to click like and share with your friends. So I just want to thank you for watching this video, and let me encourage you to keep on seeking the truth. God promises that all those who seek Him will really find Him. I'm Peter Hockley. God bless you, and thanks for listening.
All right. So, we still have a little time for this. I want to do some more of 666 signs in products, because I don't think people know how deep this is. I was looking at this yesterday and the day before, so we're gonna go here and we're gonna check out some key things that's in the products. Let's check this out. Thank me later. Glo the Prophet, your host. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday today. Today's date is 7/29/2018, and I got a special show coming up after this one. So tune in, because it's going to be about the fallen angels, something like that. Let me get the name real quick. Azazel. The next show coming up is going to be about Azazel, and I'll show you a few clips of that monster. These is what we're dealing with. I'm gonna show you that in the next show. So make sure you find Glo the Prophet. It's a Zelda. Make sure I'm saying that name right again. Make sure I'm saying this name right real quick. Azazel. Make sure you listen for Glo the Prophet. Azazel, fallen angel, rebellious fallen angel. And that's gonna be coming up right after this show. I'm gonna be starting it. But look at that. Look at the signs. The National Lottery. 666, you see this 666 is in there, you see the squirrels in there. You already know, you should have seen that from part 2. I showed you that in Hebrew. 666, National Institution of Health. Was that Nautica? Google. That's all 666. These are all 666. So yeah, it's here. The mark is here. The mark of the beast is here. It's been here. And it's just the people that don't understand how important this is. It's here. Got the recycling symbol. Money. The eye on the money. I mean, come on. It's crazy. It's green glass. The triangle. Man, you'd be amazed. Look at that. You see that? I know you can see that right there. Visionary. Y'all remember those phones? Walt Disney. Yes, Walt Disney. kids watch Walt Disney cartoons and stuff. Yeah, you wonder why they so bad, right? Not them. It's the stuff that's going inside of them. See that symbol? 6. See? This is future videos for my own knuckleheads to watch. So, shout out to my kids to watch this. Matthew, Michaela, and Malik. So, this is for y'all. Future videos to learn. Look at these symbols. Look at these symbols. Little Wayne, look at that. Beastie Boys. Look at these symbols, man. Justin Bieber. The Pope. These symbols. Wow. The mark is here. The mark of the beast is here. Do you see what I'm seeing? Is I'm tripping. Tried to barely do a little sign, but we knew what was up. Oh, you know that? Come on, he super gave in. About that. We born into that kind of lifestyle. Come on. Think it's the thing to do. That is crazy, man. Super crazy. These people want that money. That money, huh? The fame. They want it. I had a saying. No money, no honey. I guess they getting all the honey, huh? It's a price to pay for it. I am your host, glothaprophet. Humans are the product. You see how it went from showing products to humans? Because humans are the product. Now. This is crazy. No money, no stop throwing up them hand signs, man. I shouldn't see no more pictures like that on Facebook. I shouldn't see on Instagram you throwing these signs up and you got proof. You got proof on top of proof that 666 is everywhere. Do you see that? 666 is everywhere. The mark of the beast is here, and this is what you call worshiping the image before taking the mark in your hand. If you're throwing these signs up, that means you already worshiping the image of Satan, of the devil, point blank. So, do I have to go into any other products? Do I have to show you any more? Now, all the hand gestures to throw up, why these signs? Why these hand signs? Why? Because Satan come to each person that want to have the world in their hands, just like he came to Christ. And he told him, if you bow down, I give you all the kingdoms of the world. Well, same thing to all these artists right here. Guess what? They took the bait. They took the bait. Took the bait. Y'all guys to be careful what you think that is cool. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against the principalities, against the power, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual weakness in high places. Ephesians 6:12. It's not a game, folks. Some people gonna hit hell so fast they ain't gonna know how they got there. But I'm here to tell you right now, glothaprophet here to tell you right now, you're gonna have to pick what side you on. It's not a game. Here goes another video. I thought I was gonna cut this video short, but it looked like I'm not.
Is hij nou zo goed of valt het ook allemaal mee?
Ze hebben altijd gezegd, de oprichter Steve Jobs die zei, je moet dat apparaat kunnen bedienen met één hand. Dus het formaat bleef wat kleiner, terwijl de concurrent hem al groter aan het maken was. Ja, ze zijn toch bezweken. Beide varianten die ze hebben gelanceerd, die zijn groter. Dat is eigenlijk het meest opvallende nieuwsje eraan. Behalve dan dat er ook een chip in zit, die andere telefoons al eerder hadden, waarmee je straks kunt gaan betalen. Dat is een van de markten die ze willen.
I'm just gonna go ahead and change it because I don't want to get knee deep in listening and I don't know what they're saying. But okay, 66 symbols are everything. Are they everything? Let's check it out, because we here to expose wickedness. You know, we're here to expose wickedness and speak the truth, and that's what it's about. So the mark is here. Are you worshiping the image, or are you against the image? I think I've shown it already. So if it showed too many of these signs, and this is supposed to be a medical place. You seen that one already? Look at that. That's crazy. Dreamcast. That's crazy. You seen that? I'm pitting it back in you. I'm pitting it back in you. You know, I'm letting you see. You know, it's not a game. And some of the stuff they just put together. Now they could have did better than that by putting 3 jerseys together. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if you ever seen that energy drink. The energy drinks, Mark of the Beast. I mean, I actually like the Rockstar, but I can't drink them no more. Let's go ahead and go into it. You know, hey, why not? The mark is here. The mark is here. Let me see if I can find a better let's see if I can go ahead and cause I want to get deep. I want to hit this. I want to hit the hammer on the nail. You know, let's now this is a lot. The mark of the beast is not the microchip. Now you know whoever put that there. You know, mark of the beast, a deeper truth. So do y'all want to go into a deeper truth? I mean, I would like to go into a deeper truth. Let's go into a deeper truth. We'll come back. I'll add this to the next show.
So recently, I went to see a live music event, and I don't really go to these things anymore. So seeing that many people in a huge auditorium was quite interesting, to say the least, because I had to sit there for 20 minutes before the music started, and I just thought, well, why not kill the time and conduct a social experiment? So when I watch people come in there, sit down, within a minute, usually, within about a minute, they would reach into their pocket, one or both in the couple or group. What do you think they got out? Mobile phone, cell phone. So oftentimes it would completely kill the conversation between the two people. Either one or both would just be glued to their device. Not only was it a mobile or cell phone, sometimes it was a big iPad or something like this. And literally, I would say I watched the whole venue, and probably about 98% of people would get out some form of electronic device, usually a cell phone or a mobile phone, and start using them.
I'm gonna skip it so we can
some people out there will think I'm absolutely off my head for noticing these things, because incrementally they've taken over. And what also I noticed in particular was it doesn't matter generally what age group these people were. They were ranging from anything from 14, 15 to 60, 70. Literally, it encompasses so many people. And it's the perfect way. And I think this has been the whole point throughout the whole time that they've been.
So basically, he was just finna say how cell phones are capturing people, which is true, which are true. You know, it's just let's do some more logos so y'all can see some hidden logo signs. Because I'm about to come to an end anyway.
Logos
are
designed to inform and give us an immediate impression of a company.
So I want to make this as...
But did you know that most of these famous logos have a hidden message behind them? Well, prepare to be mind blown, because here are
I'm gonna make this
5 hidden meanings in famous logos.
It's going pretty quick on here.
Number 5, FedEx. Do you see the hidden...
I'm gonna take it back.
Famous logos have a hidden message behind them? Well, prepare to be mind blown, because here are 5 hidden meanings in famous logos. Let's begin. Number 5, FedEx. Do you see the hidden arrow inside the FedEx logo? Well, in the blank space between the E and the X, you'll see it. The man behind the logo, Lyndon Lear, quoted, "The power of the hidden arrow is simply a hidden bonus for the logo. It is a positive reverse optical kind of thing. Either you see it or you don't." Importantly, not getting the punchline by not seeing the arrow does not reduce the impact of the logo's essential communication. Number 4, LG. The logo for electronics company Life's Good features the letter L and G in the form of a hidden symbol. LG explains, the letters L and G in a circle symbolize the world, future, youth, humanity, and technology. Well, not only that, but it also symbolizes something else. A video game maybe? Yes, the famous Pac-Man video game. Mind blown, right? I think so. Number 3, Pepsi. Pepsi's old logo is the one on the left. The new logo on the right cost Pepsi $1 million, and they hired Arnold Associates to come up with it. As a result, Pepsi had to spend millions more to rebrand everything. Then Arnold's 27-page document was leaked, and it was entitled Breathtaking Design Strategy. It proposed that the new logo was some sort of Da Vinci Code. And to be honest, the Pepsi logo looks nothing like the Da Vinci Code. No offense intended. Number 2, McDonald's. Yes, the simple M for McDonald's has a meaning behind it. In the 60s, McDonald's wanted to change the logo, but their design consultant and psychologist Louis Cheskin insisted that they left the golden arcs. According to BBC, he said customers will unconsciously recognize the logo as symbolism of a pair of nourishing breasts. Whether this is true or not, their logo is one of the most recognizable ones in the world. I think we can all agree on that, right? Number 1, Apple. Apple's logo, an apple with a bite taken out of it, comes straight from the top.
They had a, you know, that was
recognizable ones in the world.
Look at that, black hair, black body. You know that's black people burning up in the drive-thru at McDonald's. Y'all need to get your butt out of the McDonald's line right now and learn how to cook something, do something else. So it's just super crazy, man. It's just super crazy. Let's go back to this. I just want to stop right there. I don't even want to look at it no more because he ain't even talking. He not talking deep enough for me. You know, I need something that's a little bit more deeper. We gotta go a little bit more deeper, man, because it's that time to go deeper. I'm not dealing with nothing that can't take it deeper. You know, it got to go deeper into it. Let's look at some more designs and stuff, man. We're coming to an end. I got about 5 more minutes, and I'm coming to an end on this show anyway. So 666 is everywhere as a subliminal message, and this. That no man may buy or sell. Hold on, let's go back. Let's read that again. I'm gonna put it in your heads so you can understand that. Okay, 666 has a subliminal message that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. There was a 3. They named 3. It said that he had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number as his name. So yeah, and so it says, in the number of his name, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 663 score, and it's 6. So 66. Revelations 13:21. The Antichrist will come to power through deception, for that cause that the stage is to be set up, and the world is to bring conditions of the arrival of his 666, which is the number of the Antichrist. It is increasingly being shown in movies, logos, and ads to can you see that? Ads to decentralize the public towards the number 666. So let's go ahead and get into this video. And this video gonna take us home. to the glory land. And so it's not making noise, so you just have to read, you know, just read it. I could read it, but I don't read that fast. So you can pause it and read it, then pause it, then read it, you know what I'm saying? But I will stop it here, and I will. So the Luciferian agenda is becoming blunt in TV, television, and movies, and award shows, and sporting events, and even in advertising. You'll find that many people of these commercials don't even focus on the product. They seem to be nothing more than tools to the inner document subconsciousness of the subliminally, if I'm saying that right. They are one of the means being used for programming and mind control, so that the evil of the 666 big system becomes normal and accepted, and that they are ritual conducted through symbols right out in the open. Most people participate in these rituals by watching them without understanding, because they have no idea what they are really seeing. Scriptures administered us to learn about these things because we're involved in a war. We fought against powerful entities that reside in another dimension, but which is extra strong influence on this one. The Most High Son, the Messiah Christ, warned us, take heed that no man deceive you. And Jesus warned us in Matthew 24 verse 4. So these hand signals, leave them alone. And it look like we're finna go to some more products, I guess. Showing us some products. I mean, it's crazy, man. This whole world, the United States, is revolved around the mark of the beast. Look at Joyce Meyers. Look at that ministries. I mean, come on, Lord, help us understand and give us knowledge. Today will be the day to give us knowledge. Is that Lay's potato chips up there? So all these are just advertising. Like I say, these are just advertising to mind control us. Like, you know, this is just advertising. It's super crazy. Super crazy. Oh yeah, it's crazy, huh? I'm gonna kick on some music in the background so I can set the mood. Cause we going, this is part 3, and this is the end of the show. So y'all go ahead and y'all can go ahead and tune in and go to Say Soul Records. I will put in all the other links. Y'all can go ahead and visit those pages, comment on his pages, and hopefully LeBlanc Worldwide Biz, this news outlet, is gonna grow into showing you what's the deal. Shout out to Loose Cannon.
Let me explain something.
I glow slowed you, man. I had to glow slow mo you, man. Glothaprophet, glow slow. I glow slow mo you. Not chopped and screwed you, but I glow slow mode you. I don't own the rights to this. Let it be known, I don't own the rights to this. No sale intended. Shot with my ink drops, I'm making that lyric out in jacket. I'm trying to make it, I'm skin pop. I'm giving it so many instrument pieces of pie. You better forget now. The journey of who won't be coming and hoping the thought of the relevant can't stop. Mechanics becoming a problem, thinking out these songs. Pushing it into my ears and arms and legs and running the problem. A lyrical monster with the recall. Let's take another of his DNA, better be caution. Cannons and cannons coming with the red car for his target. I guess he's on the way, but me no matter the way that the cost. If all of them follow me, we never stop. Even in the weapon, my rebels are losing. And no one to stop, even if it causes all. Kinda got more around me, and ready to copy, ready to go with the head. I'm Doc Dre, my song, and it'll be cut in the heart and the heart. It gets all of them winning, I'm follow the loose of the crown, and I'm winning to follow the king and the shepherd. The government is talking and hoping they're calling and walking and coughing and spilling the spirit. He's loving and slowing the power, can't forget about it. But when the we're gonna be in it with all of them, Lord Jesus, I can't question. I'm looking at hands, I can't just sit out on time for sinners. Had you sit on him, he was got this blessing when they got me all the wrong. But so sad, back the number with loving these crossing over. Like my music, his word is more than a testament, yeah, in the essence. He died, yes, they need him, telling the blessing. So I stepped in the studio session with my Bible, with this weapon, with these lines, with these segments. Tell you who you are, mirror me, won't kick this up this second. No, this gift must come on, cause it is strength to come. From midnight to morning, I'm burning my oil. The crackers I see in your mouth make it feel like a living in foil. I'm looking at celery showing I'm fishing, my features ain't got me. Been feeling like Jordan, been going and making, and no one can stop me. My
cadence is happy and drama can fall as a freaking amazing. I spend every minute perfecting my style and correcting my faces. I'm making mistakes, I'm getting electric on me and I'm nothing to play with. Start pulling the cards in my hands, or honestly broken up in kings and aces. I'll set up the beat, set the engineer, gonna turn up the drums. What you know about the 808 under the 809, making everybody jump? Easy, I'm motivated. I got the feeling this is overrated. Give me the record, I'm overrated. Then I've been working harder than me behind the credits, and I'm down.
Alright, products, 666 and products, that's what we watching. You tuning in at the end of this, that's what I'm showing. These are all lined up with the mark of the beast. These are all products that's caught up in the mark.
My motivation's not the money, the woman, the clothes. It looks so funny, I laugh when they pose. Hide the chains inside of your clothes. I'll take the chains to see if it's gold. Working so hard that my fingers are bone. I'm gone, don't know when I'm coming home. Don't even know where I'm at anymore. So you should know, rappers are saying my name on the low, but I don't care, and that's for everybody to know. I see myself in the crowd when I'm on top of the stages. I tell them my God, I've got the mission, the feeling's amazing. And the feeling is mutual, served on the platter nobody was used to. Popped out an inch, put a whip on his track and his gas till the brakes get my brothers get used to it. We didn't know you a nuisance, always giving you 2 cents. We the boys get up some of our joints, put cannon on Lucky and the flow was too rich. If you rest in here, the misfits and this shit is nothing but motivation to take it to a place where you've never been to. Walking through a fire that you never been through. Footprints in the sand you know how to came to. No one says the streets on fire till kids beat themselves, never mind their pride. Listen to God only, never mind their pride.
India, 666 and adds logos in India, setting the stage for the Antichrist. Look at the whole family. Whole family getting ready. So this is bring me to the end of this video. I hope these people in India reach out to me if you know I'm speaking the truth. Give me some insights what's going on over there, And I am your host, Glo the Prophet. I'll see you next time. This is the end of part 3. I guess I'll just say part 3, volume 1, and I'll go to volume 2. The beast is here. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like that, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video, the whole part 3 series, and yeah, so I will see y'all next time, and be sure to look out, make sure you go to this page right here. I'll put this page on, and you can go to this page and yeah, find me here. I'll see you here. I'll see you here on this page right here. LeBlanc Worldwide Biz, LangoTango. Just type in that, and this is the page. And I'll see you here, guys. I hope y'all I hope this stuff really teach you once you get here. This station right here is pretty good. I need to go check these out. This is pretty good too, but I need to go check this out. They got some of the top ones over here. Look at that Tales from the Crypt. You know, but yeah, so go here. My subscribers right now is only 11. That's okay. I don't need a lot of people. 11 people talk. So that 11 people turn into a billion people, a million people, just through 11 people. You know, I'm not looking to get a big old, a big pot of just people on here. If I do, that's good. Go here, check out all my videos. I got videos on here. So yeah, go ahead and check out my videos, and I'll see you next time. So yeah, and by the way, the album that I'm listening to, like I said, is Glow Slow Mo for Loose Cannon Value 1. I did it 1 day ago. You can go check it out, and I did the remix. Check these out too if you want to. I did these. The Beast is Here part 1, the Beast is Here part 2, and this is Beast. The Mark of the Beast, let me see, Mark of the Beast is Here part 1, Mark of the Beast is Here part 2, and this one that you are listening to is Mark of the Beast part 3. So the Most High bless you, and hope you've been blessed by this, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Okay, peace.